What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening out there. We're back with Sunday Night Racing here on Signature Esports. We are live and in charge for the 802 Cup Series, brought to you by Riptide Radio and all the fine folks out there giving us a whole lot of action. We are into the winter swing. Leisure starting back up. We've got a whole lot happening here. Right here on this platform. Much love to you. Hopefully you haven't, if you haven't done so, you reach up, hit that like button for me. Give it a share out there on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube. If you haven't done so, subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitch to keep up with what we're doing over here. iRacing 7 nights a week is coming up very soon. And then we have our day-to-day streams that are going to be happening very soon as well. Game reviews coming up. We've got, I was supposed to release a video yesterday, but I didn't like it. So I've got, I'm going to release, I think Monday or Tuesday. So it's going to happen. Drivers are qualifying right now. And we are back for race 1 in season number 4 for the 802 Cup Series. Went to MB hockey game in Fredericton News. Hey, what's up, Brent? Good to see you, man. Hockey's a lot of fun. We're running Daytona. It is the season opener here. They're going to have 80 laps, 100% fuel, 3 sets of tires, Detail Customs, BG Graphics, and Leaf Guard giving you all the action today as part of the 802 Cup Series. This race is in honor of Wes Frank Norman. He was in last season. He ran a couple of seasons with the 802 Cup Series. And Wes tragically passed away over the off season for the 802 Cup Series. So on lap 72, we're giving away some money to the guy who was in the lead on lap 72. So we'll keep that in mind as well. We're going to be looking at where these drivers are going to really have to push themselves. Rob sent me over some information. $20 to the pole sitter and $5 in iRacing credit to the pole sitter as well from BG Graphics. Go check them out. Of course, get it today. Protect it for life. That is for all you homeowners out there. If you haven't checked out Leaf Guard, it is a great product. We love it. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody being out there. Much love to all of you. So, Wes, if you're looking down for us, looking down on us, it goes out to you and your family, brother. Eli is going to donate $15 in iRacing credits to honor his dear friend Eli Raposa is going to be out there, and whoever leads lap 72 is going to get that. We are ready for the killer. We're going to be trying some new things today. Of course, we do have our Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams today. We love our Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams. That is, of course, brought to you by BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Go check them out for me. They're an absolute thrill to be a part of what we do here at Signature Esports, and they have some great flavors. That is the big man, Dalton Powell. And I already forgot who this is, but that's okay. We'll let him have at it. He'll tell me if he's out there watching. But again, drivers out there qualifying. They're going to get 2 laps of qualifying in. And then we're going to go green flag racing. How about this? Now, I am working on the color on the right one. So that's the second monitor, folks. I am working on the color to get it to match our main monitor, because iRacing has a tendency to run very yellow. So I wanted to take a lot of the yellow out, especially if you look at the nighttime racing. It's kind of tingy a little bit. But we're gonna be running two races at the same time. So it's a new feature. I'm calling them features, man. That's what they are. So I'm pretty excited about it. Brunswick won 5-4 at Levitt. Is this a Vermont thing, being 802? I'm not sure. I think so. Maybe. I think some of the folks out there have definitely shown us what it takes to be having some fun. So, how about them apples? Everything that I wanted to do, I'm doing again. I've been working for the last 2 years to try to be able to get dual monitors and dual races going, and we have 2 accounts, and it's been awesome. What's up, BNR? Good to see you. Nice to see you as well. Back on the Sunday nights. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you to the fine folks, everybody out there tuning in. We are on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you haven't done so, again, hit that follow button, hit that support button, or hit that subscribe button. You can become a member on YouTube, get early access to our
our releases. I'm working on all of that stuff. 802 gave us a share out there. Thank you to the 802 series. Let's see. Brent, you have been following me for 313 days. How about that, man? I like that. 313 days. That's awesome. All right, let's take a look at it. Starting grid for today's race here at Daytona for the Wes Frank Norman 80 lapper. Kitty Reel, who you saw kind of burning it down out there. He's going to be your pole sitter. John Ross is going to be the outside pole sitter. Steve Ritter, Leroy Koblenz is going to be out there as well. Brandon Garand is going to have Frank's engine in row number 3. Jason Wiley, Christian Delgado, Christopher Pendel is going to have AJ Cawthon in row number 5. Dave Lamaga out there giving us some love. There's Johnny Barker. We'd love to see Johnny back out there again. Let's see, row number 7. This is Rob Lowell, Logan McNeil, Michael Caffrey's out there. Our favorite Canadian from favorite Canadian, our favorite Australian from Perth, Australia. I was thinking about Chris Roberts' he changed his thing last night to say the world's nicest Canadian, which is awesome. Arabia Caton's going to be back out the mix in row number 8. Dave Farella, it's going to have Jeff Barefoot to his outside, row number 9. Row 10 will be Chad McNeil and Nick Larson. Taylor Otten's going to have Eli Raposa out there in row number 11. Connor Marker back in the mix with Dalton Powell at the tail end of the field. Dalton giving us some love. We appreciate it. Joseph Reardon is going to have David Pugh in row number 13. Row 14 will be Nate Cotila. I learned something about Nate today. We'll talk about that. If he finishes inside the top 3, we'll definitely talk to him about that. Josh Small will be there to his outside. Chris Campbell, Aaron Bradford will make up the next row. Jacob Carter, Brian Huntley Jr., and Dwayne McMahon in the old 87. Bring up the last 33 drivers in today's race, and this one's going to be fun. I'm excited. Hopefully you are all excited. Leaf Guard again giving Kenny Reel some money, so he's going to get that pole award. Brought to you by Leaf Guard. Go check him out. Get it today. Protect it for life. We love it. We appreciate you. Also, reminder, folks, who gets Skadoosh tonight? I don't know. Are there any Canadians racing? No, not tonight. But if you wanted to root for somebody, I'd recommend you root for Michael Caffrey here. Changed his number. Only a spotter, but hope you enjoy the race. It's going to be a great race, man. It's going to be a great race. What do you see in... how do we say that? Vasilevsky? I don't know. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Appreciate you. I hope you have a good one too. I hope this is going to be a good race. Oh, something crashed? Question mark? Boy, something happened there. Yeah, that was weird. All the cars disappeared for a moment there. All right, we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. We got some side-by-side action here for the drivers. They're ready to go. I'm thrilled. This is such a cool thing. This is such a cool experience to be able to do. I'm more than thrilled. I mean, more than thrilled. You know, I don't know what to do with my hands here. Jason Wiley, I love it. 13 in the mix again. On board left-hand side. All right, folks. All right, it's going to be loud. It's going to be insane. Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. In Daytona restart zone right here in the mix. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Green flag. Right side of your screen, you see the 28. He's there inside of the 12. And a whole lot of fun. That's loud. Yeah.
Kenny Real leads the lap 1. John Ross to the outside, 43 in tow. Outside lane getting a little bit of progression here up near the bumpier portion of the race line as they continue to work. Down the back straightaway we go. 2 of 80 being completed as these drivers continue to work. Riptide 80. Riptide Radio's giving you all the sounds of the coast. You can find them for a free download. Just search Riptide Radio on your internet browser, and you should be able to pick them up, or search them in the old app store as well. Free app to download. Go check them out. Drivers in the first series. Brent, much love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. They are rolling already. High-speed action here for Daytona International Speedway. They're going to run a couple hundred miles. You see that outside lane getting a little jostly there. 24 to the inside. Kitty Real has the 16 of Ritter. That's Steve Ritter. Give it a little bit more oomph. These cars are hard to suck up to and hard to get into the push. But right now, drivers just kind of have to take it easy and give themselves a little bit of extra momentum. 6 a little loose. There's David Lamaga there the 28 a little loose right there. 28 3 wide into the corner. They do have 2 fast repairs, and right now we have 2 sections working together. Jeff Barefoot back here driving the Riptide Radio. Ford Mustang, and is going to have a 4 to his outside. Dalton Powell is trying to close a little bit of that action. You see the 51 rolling. Got to want to ride on board with Dalton Powell here for the duration for a moment. Let's take a look. Smooth and steady second lane, letting the 46 kind of just roll. That's Eli Raposa in front of us. He is running a paint scheme in honor of his good friend that passed away, of course. Wes, always in our thoughts, always in our prayers. We love it. We appreciate it. Now these 2 are clear. They're going to drop down. You're going to see the 9 of Jeff Barefoot in tow as well. Jeff rolling right behind him with the 27. Connor Barker in tow, then Jeff Barefoot. I didn't see Connor in the rearview mirror of the 51 there, but that's all good. 51 running my good old logo on the side, left quarter panel. Appreciate that little gravel trap aspect. A little Amara Paint Works. We love what Amara does when it comes to the paints out there. Drivers rolling. We are still green flag racing here. We are completing lap number 5 as we continue to roll. Well, a little dicey there as they get into the corner. 44, a little bit down to the side draft. Got to watch the side draft. Gets pushed down to the line. You see the 94 there. That's Christopher Pindell. He is going to be just trying to roll what he's got. John Ross very close on the side draft there. They touch a little bit. Got to be careful with net-coded super speedways because, well, you've seen what happens. As this front pack starts to close away, we got about a 5-second difference between the first place car and Dwayne McMahon, who is actually losing some ground here at 87. Maybe just trying to take it easy. Little left side damage. Reardon right into the mix as well. We'll see about a 2-second delay. Hopefully Dwayne will be able to catch back up here, get himself back into the mix. AJ Collison in the 25, right back where he started. Inside the top 10, a lot of drivers off single digits. Offer on single digits as far as spots gained. Kenny Real has led every lap so far. And the 8 rolling. Lap 8 rolling. Right now, 3 wide back here. Back to 2. Holy cow. Getting a little bit dicey. A good friend Mr. Michael Caffrey. Love this guy. He's a good dude. I love seeing him in our races. I really do. In Perth, Australia. Whoa, baby. See the run you get on the straightaway, and he's just trying to find a lane and go with it and stick with it. Right now, there's the 6 dropping up taking a high line approach here, slides up in front of the 44, John Ross. Turn 1 busy. Dinger, what do you say? There's the Dinger man. Mike Allman Dinger giving us a like and share. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. You're the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. He's my favorite Allman Dinger out there. And that's saying something, because I'm a fan of AJ as well. Thank you, sir. Much love. BTO Customs, 9N. Good push so far for the drivers. They continue to work. Kind of want to check back and see where the drivers are going to be presenting themselves. There's a whole lot happening here. Whoop, I just knocked something over. Front pack side by side, back pack is moving. Hello, sir. Dude, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Look at the cool stuff we've got going on. We got double file racing in the back. Front's got double file racing. Connor Barker to the outside. I'm sorry, Johnny Barker to the outside of the number 6. 6 car is a big push from the 44 to the outside. It's back here in the back. You're looking at Jeff Barefoot and all that company. Has Rob Lowell with them. They've got a whole lot happening. They're just trying to get back organized, because if they can get organized, they can catch this front pack. 44 to the inside. Now out front. Leaves the 6 high and dry on the outside. 6 with the 31. Delgado. Big shove coming. Christian Delgado. We've seen him race a time or two. You the man, brother. Hey, I haven't seen you in a couple of Sundays, so, much love to you, brother. Legendary. Y'all can be legendary. It's what you guys are, what make this possible. And there's my dog's barking. Front pack, about a 4-second difference here. Jason Wiley on the back portion of this one. He's going to be the last driver in that pack. David Lamaga trying to pull these drivers around. If they can get single file, they'll be able to catch that 2x2 in front of them. Connor Barker still duking it out. No caution. Jason Wiley in and out. I think he just blinked. I think that's all that happened there. Wiley in the 13. Had a little bit of a skip there. He's good. He's still in tow. So these drivers being pulled back together. Single file racing, 490. Now they're closing in. You see David Lamaga there. And we'll take a look at the relative. Here's the battle box for you. He's 3.5 away from Jason Wiley, so he's going to be playing catch up. But the biggest thing is caution comes out. First time Aaron Bradford involved. Dark Horizon Fishing giving you all your sponsors. Go to facebook.com/Dark Horizon Fishing. And we'll check on and see what happened here. Turn the battle box off, as we will be under caution. You know what? A 30-plus car field on a brand new season, that's pretty impressive. Let us think. Here's what happened. Oh, baby. It's a 45. I think he was getting shoved around. Hold on. Back this up. Yeah, the 19 gave him a big old bump right there. Here you go. Bump. 45 tried to check up. Again, 2 fast repairs for the drivers and just minimal damage on the racetrack. So a great job by the 45. Able to make some things happen, getting himself back out there and just chilling. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
a good caution. You're going to get rolling. Back to live. Get 100% fuel. Tires really not that big of a deal for the first 40 or so laps. I would say about 30 laps. After that, you can really start feeling it. But you know, you've got a few sets. Not a bad idea to come in and take some tires and maybe get some fuel. I don't know if you want to give up track position, but the way this is kind of played out, that front 13 drivers kind of got themselves a breakaway there. A few little dicey actions, few little dicey racing happening there, but it's not a big deal. These drivers are going to come to pit road. We're going to take a hydrate break, and as we do, big thank you to each and every one of you. Some of them are coming to pit road. Chance for some drivers to be on a different strategy. Hydrate, folks. Tack, and thank you for the subscribe out there on the old YouTube platform. I appreciate you. This is all the drivers coming off pit road. John Ross is going to be your race leader before they go back to green flag racing here. Says, let's go. Auden says, tacking out there. Much love. Thank you to Taylor for giving us a subscribe out there as well on YouTube. Thank you to all of you for being out there, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. One of the cool things about being able to do what we do here is it's being able to communicate and talk to you fine folks about what we do here. If you've missed it, over the last 7 weeks, we did a wonderful, wonderful thing. We raised just over $2,000 for Toys for Tots. And we're not done yet. Any star, any subscribe, any member, any donation, anything like that is going to go directly to Toys for Tots. So if you haven't done so, you'll be able to check out my personal streams as well. But there'll be a ton more opportunities. You can also join the Discord and help us out there. See what we've got going on. A ton of fun. A ton of fun. Sunday night racing back in action here. We love it. We appreciate it. These drivers really trying to put their hurting on for the first race. It's a big deal to have that first race and that first super speedway out of the way, because the racing just gets better from there. And that's something I like it, not just about this league, but about all the leagues. I like that they get themselves out there and have that great run, have the great possibility of trying to find that great momentum. And this season's going to be bigger than any season in the past. We'd love to see it. The Daytona Riptide 80, Riptide Radio, of course, in memory of the number 72 Wes Frank Norman. If you remember Wes, he was in seasons past, and he will definitely be missed, and we appreciate it. You know, after all of this, I did not even join the broadcasting channel in their Discord because it was a mistake. Well, now we're going to be doing next week. We're going to be at Auto Club. That is going to be just after Thanksgiving, folks. If I hope you all have a happy Turkey Day. That's one of the big things about Turkey Day is it's my favorite holiday. Let's go. Red Spoilers getting the shout out. Scott, thank you very much. Keep the chats lively. Just make sure you keep them friendly for everybody. That's it. That's all I ask. Everything outside of that, it's just cool because y'all are amazing. And without your support, we couldn't continue to grow. So thank you so much. We'll be 4 years into the iRacing competition in May, which is giving us more opportunities across the gaming platforms. We are an Epic Games creator. Thank you for the subscribe out there on YouTube there, Scott. Much love. Thank you so much. And on top of all of that, we've been able to we've just been kind of able to dig. That's what I like.
Drivers are ready to go. It's going to get loud. South of iRacing coming up at you. Through the field they go. We're ready. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. There is nothing better than the sounds that iRacing produces. One of the best in the mix, and I love it. I can't thank it enough. Just listen to these cars roar by. Inside row, we're on board with AJ Cawthon. The 25 rolling to the inside. Big moves down. Ooh, you get a little dicey there as the Riptide radio number 9 of Jeff Barefoot rolls into the corner. Big moves at a big raceway. 19 of 80 being completed. Only one caution, and it's been great here on iRacing. Back in action as they continue to go. There's a 25 of Cawthon there. AJ 27.84 to the I rating, pushing down to the bottom side. Gets behind the 9 of Barefoot. Biggest mover of the race right now. Is tied between two. Actually, take that back. Dwayne moving places. He was there at the tail end. Lost the draft earlier. I think he came in, got that car worked on, had some fun with it. Now he's rolling. He's going to be up 18 spots, rolling to the 15 line. Oh, caution comes back out once again. And we'll see if that is a stage. That'll be lap 20. I believe that might have been it. I didn't see anything happening there. I just see the Auto Club. I don't think it was a stage. There had to have been something happening. I didn't know if they were running stages or not. Let's see. Let us take a look. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I didn't see anything. iRacing didn't see anything, but they're all checking up here. All right, lap 20. There might be a comp caution. I might be missing something here that I might have forgotten there, folks, so bear with me. Cannot remember if they did. There you go, hydrate. Thank you. I will absolutely appreciate the hydrate. 16 minutes ago, I did miss that. Thank you very much, but we got you. Oh, we got another driver cam. Didn't see that happen. It was after the fact. We try to make sure that we put driver cams in beforehand. We're gonna go ahead and do this one real quick. I'm gonna put it on studio mode.
Gonna work? Is it gonna work? Should. Yeah. All right, he should be good to go. Should be good to go. Let's see. Do you recognize your driver? Love it. I am working on a new background. I do have a new background made, but I want to get boxes made for these drivers so they can have their own, their own spot. So, absolutely insanity. It's been good. Techno, what's up? The humming in the Hummer. I don't know what that means. Oh, didn't Sylvester Stallone do that in one of his movies when it came to what was that F1 movie that he was in? Yeah, good things, all good things. Big field. One caution for incident. It was just one car involved in a spin. They came across the 19's nose. It was just a push that was too hard, but caution came out at the right time. It's very cool to see. But outside of that, not really. It's been pretty uneventful in some good, clean racing. I like it. I absolutely do like it. All right. Who does get skadoosh tonight? Who does? All right, they're back. We'll be going double file here. We're gonna have some good racing. These drivers ready to get back rolling. There's the 8 behind there. It's Taylor Otten here, driving a little rowdy Lucas Oil Chevy Camaro. Like it. And be intense, that's for sure. There's Kenny Reel, your pole sitter. Back to 7th here. A lot of drivers coming and taking tires and taking a tire, maybe a couple of sets here now. A lot of drivers just taking fuel only. Takes about 9 seconds to pack this car full of fuel. And there's a whole lot that can and sometimes will go wrong without the right fuel set, the right fuel management. So we'll see what's going to happen here as they continue to progress. All right. Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Couple of more let's go situations. They're up and running, and drivers just really putting a good way in.
There's Michael Caffrey back here with a 32 to the outside. There's Pugh in that Ford Mustang, a Dream Ford Mustang, 87 to the outside. Dwayne McMahon trying to roll his way back forward. Here is your cockpit view from the driver as you see him dig into the corner. More things happening here than you know. A couple of groups have split off here, so we got a second group now that has split off. And right there, right behind him, I think that was there's Pugh. Was that Nate? I think Cotilla was there on the high side. Helped the 87 get rolling forward. Now stuck in a rock and a hard spot here. Needs to find a hole. He's going to get one. Your leader's on the right side, and it's back of the pack back here as the drivers continue to roll. Second pack having to play catch up to that front pack. That front pack give it a big wind tunnel, and all that Dwayne needs to do is just have a good shove from behind. Is that Ford's one of the best cars to be able to get yourself a good bumper, a good flat bumper to push on somebody. But you know, Taylor Otten, he's got a group running to the high side here. So two side-by-side groups. They want to have a good run here. You're going to want to get out front. You're going to want to push. Right now, that second group needs that time. They are closing down the distance here. About 3.7 seconds from Taylor Otten to the leader. Christian Delgado way up front. On the high side, Delgado trying to keep that high side running. 43 way up the race line. They are digging. So happy to be able to do the things that we're doing and be able to progress and have some fun. Thank you to everybody that's been able to help us out. And it's just been a ton of fun. Learning experiences from everything. 43 to 31 drop down. Barefoot left on the high side. Gonna need some help. Right behind him, Dave Lamaga. Big run on the corner. High line produces so much momentum. It's unreal. Here's on board with the 28. 5 gears in the cars. Dashboard right side of your screen, 192 miles an hour into the corner. Can get in the excess of 197. I've seen 200 out of these cars. Just depends on who's drafting and who has the draft ability to do so. AJ Costin on the inside here with the 27. You see a 195. Flirting with the throttle there, having to, because you don't want to push the pusher. That's one of those things that can get yourself in trouble. Caution comes back out here. Quick caution. Dave Farella, Rob Lowell involved. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. That's a big one. We have to deduce. Let us deduce. That was the 8. 8 had somebody. It's Taylor Otten here. At the 5 of Nate Cortilla coming in front. Pull up. Push from the 54. High draft. A checkup. 19. Second time this has happened to him. There was a checkup on the 19. And this is Brian Huntley Jr. here, who we know very well. We love him. We appreciate him. Let's go inside the cockpit. Good dude out of Lebanon, Missouri. Watch this. Just a checkup happens in front of him. Just didn't expect it. Yeah, that's just a checkup and nowhere for the two drivers to go. And Mr. Huntley Jr., Dalton Powell, and a couple of a smidgen of others come around and get that one taken care of. So, ouch. Here's a look at it. We're going to look at it from Chris Campbell's point of view here. Oh, Chris he's got Piggly Wiggly. I like it. I like it. All right, back up here. Here's the run. Here's what he. That's the 68 there. They go down the back straightaway. And the bump happens right about here. Yeah, right there. Boom, boom, boom. 68. Nowhere to go. And then Dalton Powell. Man, oh man. Oof. Dalton, sir, you get the first one of the season.
because you did the most rotations there. Got to take him back. Give it to him. He had to reset the pit road, so hopefully he'll be able to get back out there, get back on the lead lap, and catch back up with the drivers. Getty, what do you say, man? See Rob Lowell able to get the car worked on. Chris Campbell going to be able to do so as well. Joseph Reardon in. Some of the drivers might just opt to get it repaired instead of taking a fast repair. Save a fast repair for later on. Aaron Bradford back here as well. Jacob Carter, Brian Huntley Jr. all on pit road. Some of them having a tow. Let's see. Dalton had to tow. I don't think nobody else did have to tow. So Dalton Powell will be back here. He is just waiting for that tow to get himself back around. He will quite possibly be a lap down. Wants to minimize that opportunity to go 2 laps down. So a lap is not a big deal. 2 laps is a big deal. Never push the pusher. Did I see your cam? I did not see your cam, but I will go back and I will look from your cam. I will absolutely go back and look from your camera. I did not. I watched like 4 angles there. Oh, do I see your cam? Oh, you mean on the control room? Yeah, I got you. I got you on the control room. Yeah, brother. Wave to me. Say hi. Yeah, I got him earlier. Oh, sorry, I was trying to do it again. Tell everybody hello. Thought maybe somebody got to you. I forgot driver cam. Do it again. You're on camera now, so do it again. There it is. That's Kenny Real. See, I knew I was missing a name. I love it. Charles, thank you for the right, man. Appreciate you. Let him have at it. I love it. Thank you, sir. Oh, another helicopter award. 802 Cup Series. Giving you all the action. GoatRacingDiecast.com. That's who Charles is out there. You see that little GOAT logo right there? Go to GoatRacingDiecast.com. He's got an uber awesome special going on, and he is legendary. Use promo code SIGNATURE to save 30%. We talked about that last night with the Toys for Todd series. Check him out. He's a legend in the making. I tell you what, not only an entrepreneur, but a hardworking man. Go check him out, folks. Hey, Charles. Looky, sir. Looky. I have different cameras. Yeah. I do need to load up all my cameras on the other system. So awesome. Is that the blink cam? It's the chopper cam. Green flag. Outside line did not have the restart that you wanted, but there's Delgado out front. Pace car, drop it in. Christian Delgado out front. Big push. John Ross in second. 25 of Cawthon. Isn't it awesome? This is 802, the 802 Cup Series. Check. It's Rob Lowe. Oh, a little dicey. Oh, duck dodge, dodgeball. No caution. All good, brother. 802 Cup Series. Week 1. Race 1.
Kenny reeled to the bottom side. They got a little dicey on that front straightaway. Here's what happened. Rob Lowell had to dive low there. And that was one of the things that happened there. Let's see. This was that was congestion if I ever saw it. One more time. Here's a look. This was on 32. We got into the tri-oval area, and I think it was on top right of your screen. No, they're all good. They're all good. All good. Back to live. Here we go. Caution. Now caution comes out. No, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to keep up on everything. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Caffrey. There's a 28 right there. Let's go far chase here for this one. Michael Caffrey on the bottom side. Big checkup. Oh, big checkup. And it just sends him up. Wow. He got shot up. Wow. Chase view. We do have the drone Majigga. Here it is. We'll put you side by side here, folks. Caffrey kind of got shot up there. So he's behind Nate Cotilla here, and it just checks up in front of him, and then he goes to go to the outside, and it just shoots him straight up the racetrack, makes some contact, and then Michael Caffrey along for the ride in front of David Lamaga, and the 6 of Johnny Barker. Barker, last season's champion, just trying to avoid some issues here. Let this play out and see. Oh, more people. Not slow it up. You got to slow up. Boy. They were stuck on the high side there, and that was insane. Yeah. Yes, there's 2 fast repairs. 2 fast repairs. This first race, again, in honor of Wes Frank Norman, legend of the iRacing community, a legend here in the 802 Cup Series. We got to watch him last season, a few races. He was kind of a part-time driver, but would race whenever he could. He passed away in the off-season here for the 802 Cup Series, so we are here to honor his memory, of course, and give everybody the opportunity to know that once you're a part of the community, you're in the community. Know what I mean? Lucky dog should be Dalton Powell. He's the only driver off the lead lap, so definitely going to take advantage of that. As long as he didn't get any issue, it didn't have any issue there. I don't think that he did. He was waiting for drivers to come to pit road, so hopefully he was. We're going to check here and make sure that he didn't get any contact under that yellow. It's the only way to definitely know. Yeah, he didn't get any contact. I don't think he did. There he goes. Lucky dog coming around. Put you on the side-by-side screen as everybody goes to work. 2 fast repairs, a whole lot of action, and everything's been good. So we've only had 2 cautions for incident. And then 2 for, I believe, and 1 for I think it was a comp caution. I think that's what they had. I forgot all about it, so we'll have to see, because I didn't see any incident in that regard. And it's been good. It's been good. Drivers coming in out of pit road. A few drivers will come in and top off here. The goal, can they make it to the end? Well, right now the 31 of Christian Delgado running on the bottom side of this. That's how you cool your tires and save fuel. You can do it that way. Just saying. That's an iRacing thing. That's a NASCAR thing as well. As long as you don't progress yourself in the bottom side of this, you know what I mean? See, I'm gonna back off. Look at that. That's how you do it. Track Racer. Redefine your gaming at trackracer.com. You still have a Track Racer promo code, right? Well, your cam. Yeah. I got you, man.
Yeah, folks.
Chat's lively. We love it. Love to hear what you folks have to say. As we'll get ready to go back at it. We're going to go back to green flag racing here one more time. I don't think they can make it to the end. I can't remember. I can't remember. All right. Big special thank you to everybody out there for tuning in. It's been a whole lot of fun. Very entertaining aspect to be able to do these kinds of things with iRacing and to be able to have the people that we've been affiliated with for the last 3 weeks, or three weeks, the last 3 years, almost 4 years coming up in May, as we look at another awesome race scenario when it comes to Daytona and it comes to the race lines that we get. And these drivers are absolutely amazing. Part of the reason why we're able to do what we do, it is a big special thank you to all the people who sponsor Signature Esports, and that is each and every one of you, of course, but Dark Horizon Fishing, Mandaroon Racing, the GOAT gives us a promo code to help us out with his store. We love to see it. Dark Horizon Fishing, of course, caution sponsor. Chop Shop Racing and their iRacing leagues sponsors over here as well, along with the game reviews. Noma TV, another proud broadcast partner here at Signature Esports. We love to have them. If you haven't done so, check the links in the description. Go check them all out. Of course, we're going green. I'm running my camera over. Delgado with a big lead here. That can be dangerous. And I'm working on getting the color to match on the other screen. So, yes, it's a little bit more yellow than this one. But I like it. Of course, I don't have it up right now, but, you know, what we do. .38 of 80 being completed. Be 41 laps to go the next time by. As we get lap 39 underway. It's been great racing. So fourth caution. Sorry about that. I thought it was the third one. We did have 3 for incident, but it's been great racing. First 13 laps, thrilling. A lot of playing catch up. Right now we got 2 groups kind of backing off of each other. Again, here's the 30 of Arabia Caden. Good to see Arabia back out here running this season. Connor Barker holding on to that 27 mark. A whole lot of familiar faces and a whole lot of time. Drivers pushing boundaries where they can. And some of the best racing happening all over the racetrack. Nothing more than you'd like to see than all of these drivers keep rocking it out. Rob Lolan 21st here, trying to roll that to outside line, that 21, as Michael Caffrey behind him. 28 of David Lamaga in front of him. Eli Raposa carrying the outside lane. 46 doing a phenomenal job of managing that second lane. They might decide to drop down here. We'll see. Ford's all in a pack. A lot of Fords, few Chevys, few Toyotas. 4-pack of Toyotas right back here working together. That's going to be Chris Campbell, Aaron Bradford, Jacob Carter, Brian Huntley Jr. All 4 of these drivers going to be able to try to work together. Maybe have a manufacturer pit stop. Never know. Never know what's going to happen in this race line. These drivers really putting a hurt into them. Brandon Garrett here in the number 4 car. BJ Graphics, Lightning Lardy's Barbecue and Catering. Love it. That is BG Graphics, one of the sponsors here for the 802 Cup Series. Leaf Guard, get it today, protect it for life. Yeah. He's rolling twice. Riptide Radio, the sponsor of the 802 Cup Series, sponsors the entire series. We'd love to see folks get out there and commit themselves to iRacing. It's a great thing. If you haven't done so, find yourself a league today and get yourself out there and sponsor yourself a league, because it'll be amazing. 77 pulling that inside lane together. Or I'm sorry, the 66 pulling the inside lane together. You see Michael Caffrey on the bottom side. 46 rolls the outside lane with a 28. 21 up on the high side as well. 30 on the inside. You're going to see who's going to be more organized. 21, big push to the 28. Raposa going to have to take this one. These drivers trying to catch back up, and they're actually losing ground right now because they're running side by side. Single file catches the double file racing in front of them. .43 on the inside, 24 behind him. Kenny Reel as the 44 in tow. On board John Ross, and the management, he is going to have to roll here. He just kind of has to keep himself close, but not too close. You know what I mean? Ooh, baby. Throttle management, scrub the tires, keep your speed. Ooh, baby, ooh. Outside line carrying momentum again. 13, big shove. That's Jason Wiley up there. Big shove to AJ Cawthon. AJ trying to control the lanes. You do not want to be the bamboozler. Got himself out front. And now the inside lane. Leroy Koblenz going to the inside. 24, Kenny Reel back to the back bumper to the 43. 13 to the back bumper to the 25. Koblenz trying to get all he can. Big push from the 13. 13 says you want to keep going to the bottom. You go to the bottom. We'll pull this outside line together. 44 of 80 being completed. Logan McNeil back here in the 12. 12 spot up 2. Biggest mover of the race. Still Dwayne McMahon up 18. 87 rolls the bottom side, adds some speed, and one thing that 87 is doing here, he is just trying to be in the right place. How about that second group? Once they went single file, here they go, catching that first group. Behind him, Christopher Pindell, the 94 Gatorade Great Machine. We like it. Connor Barker back here as well, trying to catch up to Dave Farella. Dave Farella, we get to see each and every Friday night here to run on the Sunday night series. Is still in the draft of Christopher. Going to see if he's going to be able to get it. Caffrey to the outside. Connor Barker to pit road. That other group back here, Jacob Carter, Brian Huntley Jr., these Toyotas might be able to do some damage here if they can play catch up again and get around some of this traffic. They'll be able to roll. Right now, they only have about 9. Well, they're losing time running that high side. 9 seconds the gap between Cawthon, who's your race leader on the high side. 13 digs the bottom side. Jeff Barefoot, big change up front. We have quite a few drivers all over the race line here. 43 going to get to the back bumper to the 13. Jason Wiley to the inside, Steel Series driver. To the bottom, they go. Cawthon trying to control the lanes. Some drivers coming in for fuel. One of the things you see here, Connor Barker goes a lap down now. Going to be off the pace. He's going to need some help. Got himself some fuel. It's going to be the first driver off the lead lap. Reardon, the last driver here. And this little pack they have going on. Josh Small trying to play catch up as well. Aaron Bradford coming around in that Toyota. Toyota's got all broken up. Chris Campbell leads that three-pack of Toyotas you see there, the 54 to the 19. 19, big push to the 54. Don't push the pusher. You can't do it. If you do it, it's going to be an issue. Barker to the inside. Oh, baby. There's Jeff Barefoot. They're going to leave Cawthon. Cawthon blocks the lane. One block okay, two blocks not okay. Cawthon's going to get left high and dry here. Jeff Barefoot pulls Johnny Barker with him to the outside. 48 of 80. How do you not make friends at iRacing? Blocking multiple lanes. On a super speedway, you can get turned. And right now, the 13 of Jason Wiley. Well, now you see Nate Cotila, who's going to be on the bottom side here. It's only going to help that Chevy on the bottom side. That outside lane wants that speed. 25 to the back bumper of the 5. 46 trying to clear as well. 28's up there. That second pack is now caught and passed the majority of the top 10. Holy cow. Frank able to drop in here. See the 6, Jeff Barefoot having to close it back down. Inside lane. Now with a run. You have to lift a lot on the bottom side. And now you got 4 cars trying to battle for position here. And now it's going to go back to double file. They had the right idea staying up front. Not a big thing. Right side of your screen, you see Michael Caffrey and the whole group that is caught back up to the back of the 21 there. This is that front pack. A lot happening here on the right side of your screen. Drivers try to hold their spot, try to hold their place. The 4 trying to lead on the bottom side, as it just does not have enough. That's 62 of Frank Zingen there. Trying to get to the back bumper of the 4. Very, very dicey in the air. Trying to be able to hit more of the drivers, folks. That's what we're trying to do. Hit more of the drivers. We love them all. And as we do, big special thank you to all of you out there. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to all the people that have helped make this possible. If you want to help out more, there's lots of ways to do it. You can even sponsor Signature Esports by giving me a ring-a-ding-ding or help us out. We got an annual sponsorship that is for everybody, no matter what kind of business it is. So make sure you check us out. You can find us at signaturemedia.net. Oh, a little bump from the 6, from the 9, came down into the 62. I think he was trying to side draft, just misjudged it there. A little free on the tires. Man, oh man, I got to take a hydrate break. He's going to get left. He's stuck 3 wide, 6 to the outside. Jeff Barefoot. Ooh, the 6. Door to door. Big bump. 62. Pushes him up. Wow. Well, thank goodness. I thought I was going to take a hydrate break. That ain't happening just yet. These guys went insane. Wow. All right. I think we're good now. I'll be right back. Drivers coming to pit road. We're seeing a whole big pack of them. As now Johnny Barker is going to be up there leading up front. A lot of drivers hitting that pit stall, trying to make sure they get what they can. Tires and fuel splitting the stage here to be able to get to the end of the race. Big pack. This is a big deal. This means that they can all get together. They're going to be just fine unless you take 4 tires. Don't take 4 tires. But I mean, they might need it right now. Those things might have some issues. So Jason Wiley coming off pit road. First of the drivers to come out of the pit stall is going to be the 53. Next pack coming to pit road is going to be Christian Delgado here. He's going to bring Nick Larson with him and John Ross. 43 on. That's Leroy Koblenz here. Caution. Comes out. Oh! Oh! Leroy trying to get to pit road. Connor Barker creamed him. Here's a look. Oh, man. Leroy was trying to get to pit road. We'll have to see what happened to Leroy. Because Leroy, right here, I think they were trying to come to pit road here. And just check this out. Oh, it gets into the back of the 6. That checks up into the back of the 60, or into the nose of the 66. And then from there, I'm not quite sure. Let's go inside the cockpit view here. Because he was up to speed, and they were all coming to pit road. So from his cockpit view, left side of your screen, he's down, 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 down. They brake. Big brake. Boom. Big brake. Oh, he downshifted. He downshifted to first gear. And then right here, if we stop that right here, Connor Barker, who was just trying to get back on the lead lap here, finds himself in a world of hurt. Comes around. And there's Frank. He gets pushed in. Oh, man. And you know what he's thinking in his mind right here? Dang it. I mean, he hit him. There it is. Hold on. Back up. And, of course, that car's destroyed. Back up. There's Leroy here. Coming down pit road. All right, here to here. Leroy didn't take that much damage. Take a look at this right here. This is kind of insane. Tries to get himself back around, and all of a sudden, bam! Able to enter pit road though. And that's under caution. Insane. Leroy just gets bumped down, shifts, gets himself up there, and then that could be a rough day at the office. All right, we're under caution. A lot of drivers on pit road. Chris Campbell leaving pit road. As we'll see Frank as your race leader here. So he came in, put in on lap 53. So everybody else is going to be able to come to pit road. They came to pit road. They got all their service. And that would have cycled Frank and company out there. Now everything is everything is just going to be insane. Boom, boom, thank you very much. I try my best. I really do. What a mess. That does happen. It does happen. It was insane, right? He came to pit road, downshifted. It happens, though. But we all make mistakes. Connor was just trying. Poor Connor. I feel for Connor in that regard. All right. Leroy's going to be off the lead lap. Here's a look at your 24 lap to go segment here. Riptide Radio giving you 25 laps to go. All the sounds of the ocean. Well, not really the ocean. Actually, playing more of this smooth, easy listening jazz you're going to be able to listen to. It is what I listen to when I edit photos now. Riptide Radio is an amazing radio station. Go check them out. It's free download. You can download it you can download the app on your Apple device or your Google device, Samsung, Android, whatever you want to call it. I'm Apple all the way. Or you can listen to it on online. Just search Riptide Radio. You'll be able to find about awesome things happening with that station. Love it. 43 is going to get the EOL here and go to the tail end of the field. Right now, Zengen's your race leader. Will be 23 laps to go. Lights are off on the pace car. I'm excited. This is insanity. Oh, man. Oh, man. I appreciate you all being out there. Much love to you. Thank you for the hydrate. I will make sure that we get you, every one of you all, taken care of. Thank you for the hydrates out there, folks. I appreciate you as always. Yeah. YouTube, you guys are killing it out there, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Appreciate all of you. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and it's Daytona. Next week, Auto Club for the 802 Cup Series. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Weed Sport with Chop Shop Racing. We're going to do some dirt racing. I think they're in the sprints. Pretty sure they're in the sprints because I think they were pretty sure. I can double check real quick. Dirt series. I've already made everything for it. We do a lot. Dirt schedule tomorrow. Yeah, 305. So we got 3 races left at the dirt series. That's insane. All right. Pace cars in. We are time for full send. Oh, Frank changed lanes there. He got a jump. Connor Barker coming off pit road. Here's that restart once again. Whoa. Wrong button. It was insane. All right. Frank on the high side, 16 there with him. 24, Kenny Reel in tow. Austin's going to be there on the bottom side as well. AJ wanted to get back out front, try to control the race line. But you got 2 very, very hungry people behind. As Johnny Barker goes to work. That front group did exactly what they did last time. And now the Dalton Powell here behind the aid of Taylor Alton. Sorry, not Tyler. Taylor Alton. Alton trying to get to that next group. You see that big checkup that happened. I want to go back to the restart on that one. You'll take a look on that green flag and how this happens. Bear with me. Here's that green flag real quick. So that front group goes. Oh, he was in third gear. And all that momentum lost. Gotta verify second gear, folks. Gotta verify second gear. Right side of your screen, live. Back to live on your left side. We'll work on getting all the replays on the right side of your screen so that way we can double check that. May have to get a producer. I don't know. I mean, 19 laps to go, and the aggression is up to 20. Cawthon on the inside. AJ now has the 16 and Steve Ritter behind him. Christopher Pendell in the 94.
rolling that 12 spot. Now Taylor and company, this whole group, they're hungry. You can see it. Took them very little time to be able to catch back up. It's now Dalton Powell there to the back bumper, looking to the outside. Powell goes to the outside. 8 up the race line to take the air away. 8 goes with him, and now they're on. Ferrella right behind the 51, 52, trying to roll the corner. Big momentum. 94, just kind of riding. Oh, baby. Michael Caffrey in the 66 off 3. Rolling that beautiful bean footage. A little wall tap there. He's fine. He's fine. Outside line, trying to carry momentum. Frank Zingen on the inside. 24 is going to be there with him. David Lamaga by himself. You need 3 cars. You really do. If you need momentum in a line. Whoa, somebody dropping back. Hold on. That's the 12. Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck coming. Caution happening. But Logan McNeil dropped out of line there. And then all of a sudden, I'm scrolling. Bear with me. Let's do this. So Logan McNeil here popped out of line. Let's go to a far chase because this is just some chaos here. Bump. Oh, just swerves out of line. And then behind him, some checkups. And Brian Huntley Jr., one of them, gets railroaded from behind. 31 involved. That's Christian Delgado here. I have to take a look. There's a lot going on here that the Christian's behind the 20. The 12 pops out. Oh. Whoa. So the 32 of Pugh here. 94 is there. Larson kind of hits the back bumper of him here. An accordion effect to the 45. 45 pushes. 32 goes around. 45 goes around. 20 gets collected. So does Delgado and the 31. That is insane. So the 12 pops out of line there, and then the accordion effects happens. Boom. Checking up to let him back in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then chaos. All happens into the corner. Remember, they have 2 fast repairs for the super speedway. So these drivers will no doubt have to come to pit road. Cawthon coming in as well. Anybody who shortchanged themselves on fuel, get themselves the rest of their fuel. 31 comes in, be able to lock in and go, boop. Did he, maybe he didn't have one. Hold on. I'm question marked. Maybe thinking, save it. All right, drivers coming off pit road. We're ready to go. Man, oh man. 8 is on a roll. He is. Got a great push from Dalton Powell behind him. Jason Wiley up to the banks now. Good to see Wiley out there racing. I like Wiley. I think his channel, if he's live, is Jason B. iRacing on Twitch. Pretty sure that's what it is. All right, Dark Horizon Fishing. All the fine folks over here at the 802 Cup Series Leaf Guard. Again, we are not quite to lap 72. Whoever's leading on lap 72 will be the driver that gets the extra incentive, courtesy of some iRacing credits. All right.
Been a good race. It's been a really good race. Folks, if you haven't done so, it goes a long way. It really does. It's a free way to help and support Signature Esports and all these leagues and all the things that we do for community and for everything. Make sure you hit that like button on wherever you're watching. You can react on Twitch. You can react on Facebook. You can react on YouTube as well. Make sure you follow us on all 3 platforms. Catch our Twitch streams coming up here this week. I think we're going to start it this week. Our Twitch streams are going to be our Sea of Thieves or Path to Sea of Thieves partner, because that's a goal of mine. And our Star Citizen ship reviews coming out this week, along with a review of a new game called Aloft. It is a demo that you can play on Steam right now, so I encourage you to check it out. We'll get that tied over in that video. And then at some point this week, we've got to get out and play Return to Moria with our good friends over that have recently joined our Discord, Penguin, and all that, all those fine folks. All right. Yeah. We are ready. Pace laps are a little long because it's a super speedway, but the pace car is going to dive in. And Frank, Johnny Barker, Kenny Real, David Lamaga, that'll be your front 2 rows. Good batter. Let's get at her. Green flag for the 6. '24, big push. Kenny Real doing exactly what he needs to do here. Once the inside, you don't want to be the leader. You just want to be in Barker to the inside. Yeah, they had that run coming. Ooh, baby. David Lamaga right there to his inside to the 62. Now a big push from Kenny Real. Ooh, gets him free. Gets him squirrely. Big checkup into the wall. Again, a lot of separation on the restarts here. It takes several laps for them to be able to get themselves back working or back in line. And so these front 10 or 15 drivers, they find themselves in a huge way. And now 24 trying to keep the 62 in line. That's a tough thing to do when you're leaving a lot of room on the outside. Some of the drivers want to take that push. The rest of the drivers here, that look. Right now 44 almost keeping it 3 wide back here as we take a look at the rest of our drivers here. Dalton Powell as well. Dalton flirting with that 10th spot here on the inside, has the 8 with him. Frank off the pace here. Frank's engine, there is Dalton Powell. We'll ride on with him for a second. Big checkups in front of him. Look at it go. Dicey action in front of him. You can watch just from this point of view here. So Dalton Powell on the bottom side here. Frank is your race leader on the high side. 24 able to get him back out there. 46 of the run as well. There's Eli Raposa here. 6 there in the middle. David Lamaga try to get back to him. Something happened to make that all dicey there. Oh, baby. 3 drivers. 8. Taylor Alton. Now they're going around. Caution will come out now. Because that'll be a big one. That's a big one. If it makes your screen blink, that's a big one. Man. Jeff Barefoot, they were getting hurt. Caution will come back out. We'll go back to the main screen here. Actually, we'll go here. And we'll take a look and see what happened. Caution comes out here. So the 51 of Dalton Powell was there on the inside. Again, go far chase. This is going to be a little bit easier to do this. All right, so we'll go up to Dalton here. Lap 72, we'll go to Frank Zingen, just so you know. So Frank is your race leader. If he stays out, he'll get that. So lap 72, that's Wes Frank's number that will be honored to him. Where's it at? Where's Dalton at? Here he is. So right here, Lamaga gets cycled out there, gets free. So Johnny Barker gets cycled out. Big shove from the 28. 28 gets the back bumper, cycles him out, gets him, 28 lets him back in. And at this point, all that does with all this momentum coming here is check up the line. So right here, the 66 is going to shoot the gap. Does so. 8 comes up the race line. 66 sees a hole, has the gap, and he's clean to do it. It's a big enough hole. 8 comes up the race line right there. And then all of a sudden, all HE double hockey sticks. That's a great save. Now, the 51 right here has it saved on the bottom. Everybody's checking up on the high side. 37 of Joseph, that's 37. The 30 of Arabia Caton is right here. He is trying to avoid all the mess that's happening in front of him. You don't want to lose the draft at the same time, so he's tight there, tight to the 32, comes up the race line here, and then all of a sudden, there's the 87, and that's a net code that turns the 87. 87 in front of everybody. And Mr. McMahon, who's had a great day, Dalton Powell gets into him, and that is exactly, when they start blinking like that, folks, that means there's a whole lot happening in front of them. So there's a lot of collision. So that happens. 9 laps to go, and Frank is going to be the guy. Go back to the main screen here for you folks. Everybody's getting anxious trying to win or pick up as many spots as they can. Yes. But you got to remember, you just need to be in position to win. You don't need to force the win. That's the one thing in iRacing, and a lot of the leagues that we've called have really started to get into that groove. You do not need to be in the lead to win at a super speedway. You just need to be in position to win. And John Hammond said it best on the Chop Shop podcast that they did not too long ago. It's called a couple of weeks ago, called Chopping It Up. It was he said it best. He said you just have to. He won because a driver ran out of fuel. He was running second. So if a driver runs out of fuel on a big track, and I think they were at Indy, if they run out of fuel, that's a big deal. You know why it's a big deal? Because these drivers are going to know that that's a win, and winning is a win no matter how it happens. And John took that win, and he was in position to win. That's what matters. Leroy on pit road, coming off pit road here. Super speedways are super speedways, man. That's what happens. Lucky dog that time by was I believe Leroy here. He should be back on the lead lap. Yep. Pugh's coming off pit road now. Christian Delgado is going to be back on the lead lap as well. Actually, I think Christian might have been your lucky dog there. I'm looking at the everything that's going on. Either way, Delgado's there. Aaron Bradford's there. Connor Barker out of the race. Only driver out of the race today. Oh, he's not done. He's still there. He had one fast repair left. Taylor's not done, Scott. Not done. The lie, it closed up very quickly there. Very quickly. And now it's a battle of attrition. So Frank gets lap 72. He leads it, and he is going to be the recipient of that those iRacing credits courtesy of Eli Raposa out there. Thank you, Eli, for that. Frank is going to be the guy that you're going to send that to. Frank is absolutely wonderful. Appreciate him. And congratulations to him here as well. 62, 24, 4, 13, 6, 16. Front three rows going to get busy. Time to restart for the two drivers. You can tell because they both left at the same time. There's some teammates. 7 laps to go as we are green through it. Takes a couple of laps for them to cycle back in. 13 of Jason Wiley to the high side. Kenny Reel in tow. Johnny Barker trying to get himself a win here and go back-to-back years. We talk about, or back-to-back seasons. We talk about championships. We talk about all that momentum that you can carry. 24 into 13. 6 there to the bottom. David Lamaga back to 10th. Lamaga trying to get some room here. Kenny Reel out front on the high side. Caution once again. Again, the cautions are going to happen. People are going to get aggressive. And this is where this race is going to come down to. Caution here. .52 blinked. I'm not quite sure where it happened. We'll have to take a look. Bear with me, folks. Oh, right there. Far chase. It was the 12 of Logan McNeil and the 21 of Rob Lowell right here. 3 wide in this scenario. No reason to be 3 wide yet. Get behind that 21, give him a shove, get yourself some momentum. 21 very high here. And then 21 down into the 12. That would be your caution. Ouch. The whole front straightaway has a whole bunch of the 21's paint there, and I think that sticker of a headlight for the 12 is going to be there. All right. Back to back. Are you tired? Techno? Would be my question here. Reminder, folks, cheer on your drivers. Talk about the race. Talk about the fun stuff that these folks do. Have fun with it. We are family friendly, and there's a reason why I have chats up so everybody can have some fun with it. There's 45 is going to be your lucky dog. Aaron Bradford will be back on the lead lap. So 32 drivers on the lead lap means every position is going to matter. Keep the chats very family friendly, unless we're streaming only on Twitch, and then have at it. Cautions are going to happen. They're going to happen. If this had ran green with that fuel strategy that happened earlier with the green flag pit stops, that would have been very interesting to see what was going to happen there. But it didn't. Cautions happen. They really do. If you're out there watching on Twitch, make sure you guys stick around. At the end of this, I want to make sure that we raid somebody over. I want to make sure that folks, we get to share in the community, and you guys can go say hello to whoever's out there. I don't know. I pick random people. Don't get tired. It's only 7:45 where I'm at. I'm here in the Midwest. Kenny Real, your race leader. These drivers ready to go. I'm ready to go. We're just delaying the inevitable. We should have 3 laps to go. Kenny's going to choose a high lane on the restart here. I'm not mistaken. I think they can choose. Yep. I thought they could choose. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. All right, 24-13. You know what? That's a good idea, though. Break up the Fords. Frank Zinjan up here, who led lap 72, the honorable lap here for Wes Frank, who passed away during the offseason here with the 802 Cup Series. Wonderful guy, and he's a recipient of those iRacing credits we talked about earlier. Kenny Real was your pole sitter. You got some extra money for being the pole sitter, which is awesome. We love to see that. We love to see these leagues put a little bit more into, and their sponsors putting more into their platforms and whatnot. Absolutely thrilling. I am ready. Three laps to go this time by. And it's about to get busy. Pace car will dive in. Kenny Real ready to take him in. We're going green. Big restart for Kenny Real there. Almost too much. Going to slide up to the 13. 3 laps to go. It's about to get busy, folks. High line working. Johnny Barker on the bottom side of the racetrack here. Need a little help as Eli Raposo behind him. Down the back straightaway we go. Again, 32 cars on the lead lap. Only one driver out of the race right now. AJ Cawthon trying to get himself back up front where he was at earlier. 82 to the bottom side. John Ross in the 44. Working the high side. Kenny Real out front. It's about to develop. Oh, man. Halfway to the bottom side on pit road. They're wrecking again. Caution comes back out. Man, oh, man. Again, sorry for the blinks, folks. That does happen. It happens when there's a whole lot of collision. So we'll have our first attempt at a green-white checkered here. Oh, Dalton getting taken out in that one. The 8 getting taken out in that one as well. The back up to this one to see where. So Caffrey right here was in the middle. Let's take a look. Far chase. Mike coming around here, and it's all about positions. 66 there, 94 to the outside. Now, 82 just ahead of steam. Gets to the back left quarter panel here. So the 66 loses momentum. As soon as he steps out of line here, loses momentum right there. And then right there, you see the 82 come into play, and then, bam, 66 was trying to come back down, but the 82 had so much momentum there that it was almost like I wouldn't say it was poorly timed, because I mean 66 was there. I mean, right here the 82 is there, and that's not enough. That's not enough time for the 66 to react to that, and then just upended into barefoot the 21, and man, oh man, all the blinking. Taylor Auten involved. I mean, you know, it happens. Reardon on pit road. Dwayne McMahon on pit road. He got a fast repair. I think Josh Small had to tow. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Drivers are working on it. Man, oh man. Lots of time. Who's making the official decisions? They do in the league. They do in the league. I give you my race opinion. That's what I do. I'm a commentator, folks. That's what I do. I broadcast the races. I give you my opinion. A lot of momentum, a lot of racing. I don't like to point fingers. I tell it kind of how I see it. There's a lot more going on the racetrack. Think about it. 32 vehicles out there currently. 33 that started the race. And they have an admin or a moderator so they do a race review after this, I do believe. And they'll go over the incidents and what happened and assess any penalties or anything that needs to happen. As far as a race controller or admin in there, that's on them. I just commentate the races, folks. I have nothing to do with decision making. I literally get a schedule. I get a set amount of races. I keep up on the points, and I keep up on what's happening there. If they post that there's penalties next week, I will talk about the penalties. But I as far as the decisions go, it is all on the 802 and their admin staff. Whatever they decide, I don't have it. I get paid to do this, folks. 3.5, almost 4 years. May will be 4 years of doing this. COVID was it put our business in a hurt. Sean, what's up, bro? Thank you very much. Sean's detail out there. Thank you very much for the like. We've definitely been putting some time in, and COVID hurt our business, and so while we were in our downtime with COVID, a friend of mine asked me to do a favor here, and I did. So thus Signature Esports was born, and I haven't looked back since. Now we're all over the gaming industry. iRacing commentation has been our thing. It's been our thing. And now I'm trying to become one of the top 5 broadcasters out there for iRacing. That's my goal. Top 5. Top 5. And the only way to do that is to continue to try to improve, and have sponsors help us out. Have you folks get out there and watch our races. Also get out there and watch my regular gaming streams, because those will help these iRacers. The more followers I get, I'm trying to bridge the gap between gaming and sim racing and esports, like all three sections of that. There are games out there that I love. There are games out there I love to play, and things that I really enjoy. There's also esports platforms that I absolutely want to be a part of. And then iRacing itself has been how we've been able to build our iRacing has been how we've been able to build our platform. But we have found that iRacing isn't the only content that people want to see from me. So that's what I've been doing. We've raised, we do charity stuff. We've been able to help people. We've been able to take care of a lot of folks. We've had a lot of folks take care of us. A couple of Anthony Garland with the ORL series. They've been absolutely amazing. They helped us a long time ago get everything going. Ken MacArthur's was my biggest supporter a long time ago. He helped us, and even to this day has still been in my ear You know, I owe him more than you folks could ever know, and he is an absolute awesome guy. But behind the scenes, it's a whole different story. But now we're going back to it. Green flag racing here for the final. Well, I say final. We do have a couple of attempts at a green white checker, I do believe. I didn't check that earlier, but we'll double check it here in a minute if we get another caution. What they really need is a white flag. 24 Kenny Reel out front. Jason Wiley in second. Inside, Frank Zingen. Oh, baby. See a little blanket for some people. Some people might be wrecking. I'm not quite sure. We're seeing some CPU usage go insane right now. Through the backside, 24, 4 on the high side, 6 there as well. 13 to the bottom side. Zingen trying to go places. Hey, good turn. Caution. Saw that coming. 3 wide in the middle. Yeah, that's the big one. That one's the big one. That one's the big one. They're still wrecking. Go up to Kenny Reel here. Yeah, they're still blinking. Wow. That was the 44 of John Ross. Forgive me, folks. They are just 32 vehicles at a super speedway with night, with the night happening. Oh, man. All right. One more attempt at a green white checkered here. Here's where it happens. All right. We have to go far chase. Let's back this up. Yeah, 44 is behind the 16 here, and they're trying. You can't set up a win with 2 laps to go. You have to be on that last lap. It's to be in position and get yourself in that momentum. There's not enough room on a restart while everybody's getting up to speed. We're literally getting up to speed on the back straightaway here. Now, people are wrecking there, and that's what the brakes are for. Bump to the 16. 44 there as well. Watch the 44 going to the corner. He sees a hole, has a run. Says, you know what? I'm going to go to the outside. And then, boom. Unfortunate, though. I'd have done the same thing. There's a hole. Kenny Reel, your race leader. Second attempt at a green-white checkered. Bear with me. I'm going to check on the attempts. I think it's 2 or 3. 2. Last attempt. Next flag ends the race. Next flag ends the race. All right. Nate coming off pit road. Steve Ritter coming off pit road. Rob Lowell's going to be coming off pit road. A couple of drivers had to tow. One of those being Jeff Barefoot and Dave Farella. It's unfortunate. So Dave's going to be on pit road here. Brian Huntley Jr. back here still as well. A couple of drivers still working on it. Man, oh man. Thank you to Leaf Guard. Thank you to DTL Customs. Thank you to BG Graphics. Thank you to Riptide Radio, of course, for being a part of the 802 Cup Series out here for these fine drivers. Much love to you. If you haven't done so, go check out all of these amazing partners for 802. Also, you can check out all of my partners in the description as well. My sponsors and all the fine folks out there. Beef Jerky Unlimited has some great deals on your beef jerky. If you are a snacker like I am when it comes to gaming or pretty much everything that you do, beef jerky, chicken jerky, pork. I think they have pork as well. It's all delicious. I don't know if they have turkey this year. I haven't looked at the They have a new line of products that they just released. It's a different flavor and a couple of new flavors of beef jerky. One was like a root beer flavored and I think a cherry Coke flavored. However, I like I'm a fan of the traditional. So they have a cherry maple that I buy pretty regularly. They also have a spicy one. It's called nitromethane. I'm a spice guy. I like spicy food, and love what they have. Absolutely amazing. Tommy DeLago is a great dude. We enjoy it, man. We enjoy it. All right. Can they finish it green? Everybody's going to be jockeying for position quickly. The real scenario is what's going to happen after this is all said and done. Who's got it? Who doesn't have it? Who takes the cake? Who doesn't? A lot of drivers here ready to rock and roll, and we have 26 on the lead lap. Carter, Farella, Barefoot, all off the race. Reardon out there getting some, trying to get another couple of spots here. Alton Powell on pit road, Josh Small on pit road, Connor Barker out of the race. So a lot of drivers taken out in that last one. All those fast repairs pretty much done with. This is the last attempt, though. Race ends on the next yellow or the end of the race. So next flag ends this one. Dark Horizon Fishing is getting a lot of work, giving us all those cautions. Green flag. (13:24). The commitment of Brandon Guerin behind. Zinjan up on the high side. Johnny Barker trying to get in tow. Whole lot of drivers. The 8 in the wall back here. Taylor Alton on the high side there got cycled out. It's going to be on the bottom side of the racetrack now. Down the back straightaway we go. Oh, they're wrecking on the bottom. Caution comes out. Kenny Reel is your race winner. And they are still wrecking. Man, oh man. Here they go. They do have to wait for the pace car here. Kenny Reel gets your victory here. Jason Wiley will be second. Gotta wait for the pace car. Wait up for the pace car. And I believe Frank is your third place finisher. We'll get the official results here in just a moment. An absolute dream of a race coming down to it. I thought they were going to be able to make it. Kenny Reel knocking it out. And the end of this one turned it over, man. Turned it over. Pace car will lead them around. Kenny Reel wins Daytona. And this all started a long, long time ago, back when I could remember. It's all started after after if they had to pit, this would have been a calmer end of the race. But you know what? It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of them, and they will make it official here. Kenny Reel will get the victory. Jason Wiley will finish second. Frank Zinjan will be third. Nick Larson, Brandon Guerin in fourth. And he'll go celebrate. Let's take a look and see what happened here real quick. As the 24 comes around and celebrates. Dustin, thank you for the like. Much love, man. 24 is going to go celebrate. We're going to see what happened here real quick. on the tail end of this one because that was insane. It all happened right about here. That's a blinking. No, it's back here. Yeah, here it is. There was some momentum that was traversed. I do believe this is the 68 of Chris Campbell. He went to go to the inside here, went to put it 3 wide. Because remember, the restarts in this race have put the top 10 or 15 right there, and he just gets to the inside, did not clear enough, gets to the back of the 31 of Christian Delgado here, and just turns the field. Could have pushed the 31, cleared, and then made some momentum moves. I mean, you know, you got to be in position at the end of this, and then all of a sudden, everything just kind of breaks loose, and then, you know, those things do happen. 24 is going to celebrate as we go. Frank getting some great momentum. And we'll celebrate as the 24 Rockets Daytona. It just so happens to be our driver cam. Overhead look here. He's going to be, that banking. He's high-centered. Frank, he's high-centered. Yeah, that splitter does not agree with it. Great race, folks. We had a few cautions. It is Daytona. There was a big field. That happens. Auto Club will be next week, and we'll have to take a look. Here's your official, unofficial race results as they go to burn it down. Kenny Reel, Jason Wiley, Frank Zinjan is going to be your top 3. Are going to be your top 3. Nick Larson, Brandon Garand are going to be there. Road number are going to be 4th and 5th. John Ross, Johnny Barker, Eli Raposa, David Lamaga, and Arabia Kate is going to be your top 10. Leroy Koblenz, AJ Cawthon, Huntley Jr., Ritter, McNeil, Cotilla, Logan McNeil, and Chris Campbell, your top 18. Here's a look at the rest of it. Caffrey finishes in 21st. Rob Lowell, 22nd. Auten finishes 26th. Carter, Farella. All right, and there, last but not least, Dalton Powell, 31st, and Connor Barker. It's a super speedway. You can't be mad at it. If you're mad at it, it's all for the wrong reason. You know what I mean? Let's talk to your race winner. Kenny Reel's going to be that guy. Comes home and caution kind of helped you out there, brother. Tell me about this one. I think this race would have been much cooler after that green flag pit stop if it would have ran out. It'd been cool to see what you guys did. But tonight it worked out. Tell me about it.
After that, we had a pretty good green flag runs with the big field. It actually kind of surprised me. I thought since it's super speedway, but yeah, after that pit stop, we made the right call as a team. Went in and then came back out. Everybody still had a pit and came out to the lead because it was track position was everything. It was so hard to get back up there and cutting in lines. Everybody was just so close to each other, so that really helped us as a team get back up to the front. And from there, just controlling the race after that.
Tell you what, you got the pole. You start where you finish. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've ever done that.
Well, pole sitter here at Daytona, first win of the season. Good momentum carrying forward. On top of all of that, you get you get a bonus, and you get some iRacing bonuses and all kinds of stuff when it comes to the league here. What does that mean when it comes to having the opportunity to race for the league that wants to put a little extra into it?
It's awesome. What they do in here is, it's a lot different than other leagues. You might have other leagues that do payouts for a championship, but not pole money or stuff like that. So what they're doing here is unique, and it's fun to be a part of.
Well, brother, you nailed it, and you knocked it out of the park. Congratulations on the victory here, and I look forward to seeing more of what the season's Auto Club is going to be next week. Tonight was a ton of fun. We had the side-by-side driver camps for Beef Jerky Unlimited, but we also had side-by-side racing as well. It was first time I've done it. There's some things I learned today. It was interesting. That's for darn sure. Give you shout outs, brother. It was awesome. And congratulations once again on the victory.
Shout out to my teammates, Frank, Jason, Brandon, Steve. We came home with a 1-2-3 finish. Shout out to everybody that puts on the league, all the sponsors, Riptide Radio, DTL Customs, you for putting on the broadcast, and appreciate everything, all the admins and you do for the broadcast and the league.
It is always a ton of fun. I probably could have put your logo up there or your label up there. That'd have been.
Oh, that intro you made was awesome.
Like it? Good.
Yeah.
There's more to come. More to come. All right, brother. We'll talk to you. Actually, we'll see you. I don't know. We're gonna see you this. No.
Friday?
No, there's no race.
No,
Friday.
that's off week. Yeah.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
You as well, brother.
That's the man, Kenny Reel, coming home in the old P1. Let's talk to the Jason B iRacing, Mr. Jason Wiley. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Hey, tell you what, you finished P2. You had your work cut out for you in that Steel Series Ford Mustang. These guys were beating on you
From the get go. They were going a little nuts there from the start. They were pushing. We figured we'd just ride around a little bit till we get the competition caution there at lap 20, but they weren't having none of that. They wanted to go from the go.
Yeah, when everything when everybody when it stopped on lap 20, I was like, why are they stopping? I was like, oh man, I think there's a caution or there's a stage or I was like, I forgot, of course.
Kenny Spotter was watching the broadcast as well. He's like, I don't think I don't think somebody told the broadcaster that we had a competition caution.
I forgot. Well, normally they put it in the race settings for me, so that way I just know. But I remember last season they changed it because it was like, a certain percentage of the race, and I think now they're just doing it at like 20, whatever that flat number is, which is good, which is fine. I forgot. It was on me. But super speedways be super speedways, brother.
They do. I like him. This is I like to see what happened if we finish under green. We tried to get all 5 of us and Piston broke up there together, and we were there for a while.
That's exactly what I said, man. I was like, it would have been really interesting to see exactly where this would have played out, because that green flag pit stop was amazing. I mean, everybody they did their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we worked together as a team good all day, and we just put together 2 extra people on the team, like within the last 3 days, and we all worked great together.
It worked out. We got Auto Club next week. Which plans?
It's not my favorite track, but I'll just rely on my teammates a lot more for that one. But are we doing? Yeah, we do have Auto Club next week. I haven't really looked at the schedule. I guess I should look at it more.
I'll tell you each week.
I'd show up and drive.
That's it. I mean, Auto Club runs high. You have to downshift that on the old tires. That's the way these cars are meant to handle it, I think. But,
and I've got a bad habit of blowing my tires off the first run and then saving them after that. Like I don't know, for some reason that first run I could never save tires very well.
yeah.
I'll blow them off.
Yeah.
I've blown the tire before right before the competition caution. My left fronts.
Man.
So,
What steering offset are you running to blow your left front tire? Normally it's the right front tire.
It's right front. Sorry, it's been
sorry.
It's been a long day. After the first run, I tend to save them better after that.
Maybe it's a learning process. You have to learn from that first stint to see what happens, and then see how you can push it. That's what we're going to call it. Jason, always a pleasure, man. I'm so glad to see you back up here running. Give your shout outs. P2 finished tonight.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, of course. Signature eSports always taking care of us here. All of the league sponsors. We got Riptide Radio on board, DTL Customs, BG Graphics, and Leaf Guard. We're all on board with us here, taking care of us this year. We appreciate that. Always appreciate Rob putting the thing on for us, and all my teammates, of course. Piston Broke Motorsports. We got Brandon, and shout out to Kenny for winning the race. We got Frank on board this year, and Steve on board this year with us.
I like it. All right, brother. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, sir. Have a good.
Happy Turkey Day, brother.
Thank you. You too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too. Great cause, by the way. Hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Of course I enjoyed the race. I don't not enjoy a race, except for Martinsville. Yep. Let's talk to the recipient of the lap 72 benefits as well. I know you were under caution during that time, but I tell you what, Frank, you, my friend, had a race cut out for you today. Everybody was blocking you. All you wanted to do was just work with people. That's what I saw, at least. Tell me about it.
Yeah, just kind of cruising with everybody, trying to stay with our teammates and then make sure our pit strategy worked out to where we could all get out front and just kind of ride up there and control the top and the bottom lane.
When it comes to controlling that second lane, that's the most, and we've noticed with the next gen cars, it's kind of been that way. Super speedways lean toward that second lane because you have to lift less.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to if you can hold the top lane and control it up there, you're going to be able to do everything you need to stay in the lead.
Giving you some good side by side stuff here, because your car's out there. Hold on, I gotta change camera views. Hold on, you're out there. Hold on, you're still on the. There you are. You're on the race. Let's change. There it is. All right, now you can go ahead. I love this, man. I really do. This is amazing. This is one of the cool features about what we're going to be able to do here and continue to do here.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And I'm so happy to be able to debut it on a Sunday, so I can go through Sunday through Saturday now. Frank, you guys had a great race going. And I said it to the other guys, and I'll say it again. The green flag run here was developing, and then once you start getting a caution on a super speedway, cautions breed cautions.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're trying to keep everybody lined up together, and there's a lot of bumping, lifting, and some people not lifting, seeing the lift coming is hard without like someone actually talking into your ear with far chase as a spotter and telling you that everybody's checking in the low line or the high line.
Yeah. It was interesting though. This one's out of the way, going Auto Club next week. What's your plans for Auto Club? Because I think your teammates might need some advice.
Drive fast, turn left.
That's it. That's a good one. That's a good one. You get the iRacing credits, of course. You led lap 72. What does it mean? Because Wes is no longer with us. What does it mean to be able to have a benefit there in honor of an awesome part of the community that 802 has had?
Yeah, Wes is a great guy for 802. Been around for a long time. Was in the super late model league that we had, or not super late model, just late model league. But yeah, great. It's awesome. I'm glad they put this on for him. It's definitely a great honor to lead 72 for that.
It's always a ton of fun. What, you got the 62 now? You're only 10 off. It's all good. No, I'm totally kidding. Give shout outs, man. P3 finish. I know your team finished 1, 2, 3. That's really cool. Actually, Garen finishes 5th. So 4 of your 5 drivers inside the top 5. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're doing good there. I want to give a shout out to Riptide Radio, DTL Customs, BG Graphics, Leaf Guard, Out of the Woods Crafts, and then CHD Awareness that's on my car.
Fantastic. I've been forgetting Out of the Woods all broadcast, so my apologies to Out of the Woods Crafts. They have the Rookie of the Year award for this series, so we're gonna keep track of the rookie stats of the drivers, just so that you folks know out there. I forgot about it all the way through this because we had so many sponsors in it. But Wes was kind of like the main focus today, so I apologize to Out of the Woods for that. But we'll make sure we hit the extra next week. Frank, much love, man. That was it was a ton of fun to watch you guys go around in a big circle at 200 miles an hour. Next week we get to watch you shift.
Absolutely, man. Can't wait.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
62 comes home P3, and they just nailed it. What a race. That was fun. It was good. Great time. Kenny Real gets the victory here today as we go back to dirt racing tomorrow night with the Cup Series. It was a great time. It was a great facet here to be able to give ourselves the extra momentum to just keep moving forward. And 802 Cup Series being back here with Signature Esports, awesome. We have Dirt Series tomorrow. We have Truck Series the day after. And then after all of that, Wednesday night we're going to be off, but Thursday night is Turkey Day. So, enjoy your Thanksgiving. If I don't see you now, please like, follow, subscribe for more. Be good, be safe, but kind of one other. We're going to go through the highlights and see what happened all race long. Stick around for the end of that, and see you to the next one. Blair, thank you for the like, brother. Appreciate you. They're Patterson Racing out there. Make sure you go follow him too, folks. He's a legend. Dustin says Kitty Reel's the best racer. Yeah, you ain't lying. Be good, man.